I just thought if it made it all the way through the Holocaust, you'll grab it in a fire.
No.
Well, it's probably a sentimental.
No, I understand it's sentimental. I don't think she's getting it to melt it down and sell it.
Mom, what do you think about him bringing up the Holocaust to make her feel such a pain for no reason? She wasn't even thinking about it.
Please welcome to the stage. It's my actual mother, Fran Lovett, and my actual future mother-in-law, Wendy Schwartz.
Wow!
Careful.
Well, look
Hello.
at this. Are you mad
Hi,
at
welcome
me?
to LA. Hi.
Are you mad at me? Okay.
Let's sit there. I'm going to stay over here just because we don't have enough space. All right. Sit down. It's great. Thank you.
You
Mother,
both look really great.
you look lovely.
Beautiful.
When you speak, just bring the mics up when you speak. Mother,
Yes, dear.
Wendy,
Yes.
they say you don't get a second chance to make a first impression. You two literally met today, right? You briefly spoke. Did you cross paths at the house before the show?
We did cross paths, yes.
You've really never had a real conversation, so it's time for a segment we're calling Meet the Machatanim. Machatanim is a Yiddish word that doesn't exist in English but should, as it means my child's spouse's parents. Moms, I will provide you with questions, and I'll be checking in with Robbie and Rachel throughout to get their perspective on how well this bit is going. Are you both ready?
It's Meet the Parents, I think.
Yeah, you're both in there.
I've got kids, so I know how to relate.
All right. You're going to ask each other's either question. Mom, kick it off.
When did you last sing to yourself or to someone else?
What, if anything?
No, you have to answer now. No, you have to. No, Wendy, you've been asked a question. The question was the question. Wendy, when is the last time you sang to yourself or to someone else?
This week,
Well, what'd you sing?
I sang a Jewish song that I really like in the shower.
Oh, what was the song?
Oseh Shalom.
And you were singing that to yourself in the shower?
Yep.
That's beautiful.
Yep.
Mother, when was the last time you sang a song?
It's been a while. I don't have a very good voice.
All right, Wendy, over to you.
Okay.
You're asking me this, okay?
What, if anything, is too serious to be joked about?
I'm a Netflix comedian. Like, I don't perform the children. I'm sorry. He didn't tell me. I assume
But you
it's
also,
21
you
plus.
do come from children's TV.
When I worked in children's TV, I wasn't doing this.
Well,
I am an Emmy award-winning children's writer, as a matter of fact.
Mother, what, if anything, is too serious to be joked about?
Well, I don't like when people have jokes and they hurt other people's feelings. So,
Okay,
yeah.
that's nice. Okay. Now, Mom, you ask a question to Wendy. It's a simple format. Both very smart women. I think you're going to get the hang of it.
I think there's only 2 more questions.
We kept it pretty tight.
Okay. Oh, this is so sad. Okay, Wendy. Your house containing everything you own catches fire. And after saving your loved ones and pets, and you have time to safely make a final dash to save one item, what would it be and why?
Oh, wow. Probably some jewelry from my heritage, from my family.
Some jewelry from the family. Mm-hmm. Well, so that jewelry had come a long way.
Yeah, from my mom, most likely, or my grandma.
Okay.
You said you know, but we don't know.
Well, just there some of this. I don't know what jewelry this was, but it could be jewelry that made it on the other side of the Holocaust. Is what I was getting at.
Yeah, no, none of that.
I was going to say, it
trying
seemed
to-
like
I was-
there was.
I was trying to let you bring up the
I can
Holocaust.
tell when
Yeah.
someone is
I know,
about
but
to
I didn't
bring
know
up
what
the
jewelry. It
Holocaust.
could have been his side's jewelry. I didn't know what jewelry it was. I just thought if it made it all the way through the Holocaust, you'll grab it in a fire.
Well, it's probably a sentimental.
No, I understand it's sentimental. I don't think she's getting it to melt it down and sell it.
Mom, what do you think about him bringing up the Holocaust to make her feel such a pain for no reason? She wasn't even thinking of it. She wasn't even thinking. Her head wasn't even there.
I wasn't
It's
there.
ruining a good time.
Yeah, the time wasn't great.
Love it or leave it, brought to you by Bombas. What have I told you the most important part of your spring cleaning routine is your sock drawer? Yep, you heard that right. It's time to ditch any mismatched, tired pairs and refresh your collection with some fresh Bombas. I actually really did this, and I got rid of every sock I have that's not Bombas. I have only Bombas, and it's fantastic. So now my spring cleaning, I'm going into the kitchen, John.
Nice.
I'm getting rid of a bunch of old spatulas. I'm fully Gwyneth. I'm moving away from plastic and silicone. It's only stainless steel from here on out. I'm moving away from no more microplastics. I saw an article about how there's microplastics in my fucking olive oil. The one I use. It's over.
Anyway, were you talking about socks?
Unlock your new running hobby. Bombas engineers blister-fighting, sweat-wicking athletic socks that help you go from the first mile to the whole marathon. A nice pair to wear to a wedding. Bombas dress socks are made for loafers, heels, and all your other fancy shoes. And for your other spring cleaning chores, Bombas has the cushion, arch-hugging pairs that will keep you comfy while you spruce up the house. That's what I'm wearing right now. You know what goes great with new spring socks? Fresh white t-shirts, waterproof slides. I have those. And a few pairs of buttery soft underwear. Bombas makes all that too. Best part.
Buttery soft underwear.
Oh, okay. All right. He's just wearing old potato sacks down there.
Buttery. Soft I like.
It's just hay.
Buttery?
Buttery soft underwear. Bombas is going international. Enjoy worldwide shipping for over 200 countries. Head over to bombas.com/loveit and use code LOVEIT for 20% off your first purchase. That's bombas.com/loveit. Code LOVEIT for 20% off your first purchase. I'm telling you, switch. Bombas.com/loveit. Use code LOVEIT.
So, Fran, what would you save?
Oh, and you're asking me what I'd say? Well, that was your question, Wendy. You have this one here.
No, you asked. Mom, you're just meeting. Don't be a bitch. What would you save in a fire?
Well, I probably would save all my photos. I mean, that's, what I love the most.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Okay, that's a good answer. All right, Wendy, you want to ask the last one?
Well, no, I want to ask you a question.
Okay.
You lived the fire. What did you decide to save?
Well, we didn't really. I mean, there was no fire near us. We just left because the power went out. But still, we didn't have any Wi-Fi.
For those of you listening at home, I'm putting an affirming and validating hand on John's arm because he went through such a hardship.
What we realized when
there was no power.
There was no for 3 days.
So what happened if you wanted to watch your Roku?
We couldn't. We had
what?
to. That's why we went to the Hampton Inn. But Wendy, do you want to ask my mom the last question?
Okay, Fran. What do you value most in a friendship?
I value most in a friendship would be honesty and someone who's there for you and some laughter. All that's good.
That's very nice. There's a lot of pathos from you tonight. There was just a lot. When she read that question about the house burning down, it was like she was really there. Did anyone else catch that? It was like a real performance.
Should we ask questions?
If you'd like.
What are both of your thoughts on God?
Thank you, moms. You did an amazing job. And because I need you both to love each other, those questions were all from the famous New York Times list of 36 questions that lead to love. One more time for are you in love? Okay. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Wendy. Watch out for the rug. Watch out for the rug. Thank you. Give me that.